We come to you now with revelations about last week's attack in London. An anonymous source provided this video. It shows Quentin Beck, aka Mysterio, moments before his death. A warning, you may find this video disturbing.
Good day everyone, so today we're diving into one of the most highly anticipated superhero films ever, Spider-Man No Way Home. There's so much to unpack in this movie, for the multiverse madness to the emotional growth of Peter Parker, so sit tight because we're going on the wild ride. Alright, so No Way Home is the third Spider-Man movie starring Tom Holland, and honestly, it's probably the most ambitious one yet. Why? Because this movie isn't just about Peter Parker's life getting turned upside down, it's about the multiverse. Yeah, that's mean villains from a previous Spider-Man movie show up and it's get crazy. Okay, let's talk about plot for a second. Don't worry, no spoiler here actually. After Peter's identity as a Spider-Man is revealed to the world at the end of the Far From Home, his life become, a complete mess. People either love him or hate him.
Spider-Man's name is Peter Parker. What the
And it's classic Peter passion. He tried to fix it with the help of Doctor Strange, but as you might expect, things don't go as a plan.
Basically, everyone that knew that I was Spider-Man before should still know.
And suddenly, villains from old Spider-Man movies start showing up like hello, Green Goblin and Dr. Ock.
Looks like we got competition.
Now, what I found really interesting about this film is that isn't it just about typical superhero story? It goes deeper, exploring what it really means to be a hero. The theme of responsibility is central here, and Peter finally has to face the full weight of the choices he makes. This movie isn't just about saving the day, but it's about personal growth, sacrifice, and finding out what kind of person Peter Parker really is. Speaking of Peter, let's talk about his character. We have seen Tom Holland as a Spider-Man grow up over the course of these films, but No Way Home pushed him to the whole new level. Peter goes from being a kid with a superhero power to the true Spider-Man, someone who understands that with a great power comes great responsibility. Throughout the film, Peter is constantly faced with a tough decision, and we see him struggle with the idea of what's right and what's easy. It's really the most mature we have ever seen this version of a Spider-Man. Holland's performance is packed with emotion. He nails every single moment, from the light-hearted banter to the diversity. By the end of the movie, you feel like Peter has truly come of age. Now let's get into one of the most exciting parts of No Way Home. Yeah, exactly, the feeling. The movie brings back iconic Spider-Man villains from a previous version of the franchise, like William Dafoe as a Green Goblin, Alfred Molina as a Dr. Ock, and Jamie Foxx as a Electro. And these are not just a comp. These characters have a real stake in the story, and they're not the same person we saw in the original villain. Take Green Goblin, for example. Dove absolutely crushing it, delivering a performance they are terrifying, tragic, and layered. The movie gives these villains more emotional depth than ever before, making them feel like more than just a bad guy. You understand their motivation, and at times, you even feel sympathetic for them. It's a brilliant way to balance nostalgia with the fresh storytelling. Let's talk about the multiverse and the visual. The concept of the multiverse has been tested for a while now in the MCU, but No Way Home bring it to the forefront in a big way. Character from a different Spider-Man universe comes together is a mind-blowing.
Now you got it. Okay, Peter 1, Peter 2.
Peter 2.
Peter 3.
Peter 3.
All right, let's do it.
And the way the movie handled the multiverse is actually pretty clever. It doesn't feel like a gimmick. It's a central to the story and a Peter's journey. And about visual, in my opinion, this movie is really stunning. Doctor Strange mind-bended magic in the epic fight scene, everything looks incredible. The CGI is top-notch and the acting sequences are intense and visually creative. There's a mid-air battle with the multiple Spider-Man villains that's just insane, but what I love is that the action never felt overdone. It's a balance perfectly with the emotional beat of the story. Now, I would be lying if I said this movie didn't lean into fan service, but here's the thing. It does it right.
I know, we suck. I don't know how to work as a team.
Me neither.
Well, I do. I have been in a team, okay? I don't want to brag, but I will. I was in the Avengers.
The Avengers?
The nostalgia, the callback to old Spider-Man films, the return of a familiar face, it's all done with a purpose. It's not just about giving fans what they want, it's about building untold stories and showing how they impact the Peter Parker we know today. And man, this movie doesn't pull punches when it comes to emotion. There are some seriously powerful moments that will hit fans hard without giving anything away. There's a lot of heartbreaking in this film. Peter's learned that being a hero often means making impossible choices, and those choices come at a cost. It's the kind of a film that leaves you think about it long after the credit roll. Now let's talk about the ending. Don't worry, I won't spoil it, but let me just say, No Way Home set up some really exciting possibility for the future of the Spider-Man in the MCU. It's leave Peter in the very interesting place and it feels like a fresh start for the character. The way they wrap up the story is a bold, emotional, and leave room for even more growth in the future film. It's clear that Peter's journey is far from over. So, to sum it all up, Spider-Man No Way Home is more than just a great superhero movie. It's a major turning point for Peter Parker and the MCU as a whole. It's got everything you could want, like incredible action, deep character development, emotional weight, and yes, plenty of a fan service. But most importantly, it's deliver a story that challenge its hero and leave a lasting impact on the audience. If you haven't seen it yet, what are you waiting for? This is a must-watch for any Spider-Man fans and honestly for anyone who loves a good story. Alright, that's it for today's review. Let me know in a comment. What did you think of No Way Home? Did it live up to the hype for you? And where do you think Spider-Man's story will go next? Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.